State residents of the state would go to the polls on the 8th of November to elect the 11th governor of the state. Our senior correspondent Solomon Ezeigwe reports.
The search for the number 11 governor of Anambra State since 1999 has intensified. Anambra State has had more governors than any other state in Nigeria, from Chinwoke Mbadinuju of the PDP in 1999 to the incumbent Professor Chukwuma Soludo of APGA. Anambra has transferred power 10 times. And the number 10 man, Professor Soludo, is seeking to be the number 11 when the people of Anambra vote on the 8th of November this year.
As a governor who is going for re-election, he should be telling the people of Anambra State what he has done and why we should re-elect him again.
But Professor Soludo must fend off the challenge from 15 other contenders.
The state is charged, so far, and all the parties involved are really moving into the field to woo the people for the election.
The last time the PDP produced a governor was 2007 when Anambra ruled the state for some days. This time, it is seeking to return to power in Anambra with Jude Ezeigwe. The PDP chose Ezeigwe as its flag bearer for the November 8th election.
We are going to move in to Anambra with all the PDP governors and all that PDP has.
The new coalition group, the African Democratic Congress ADC, has also thrown its heart into the ring with John Chuma Nwosu.
My policy is to move to every communities in Anambra State to carry my message of hope.
With George Mogalo as its candidate, the Labour Party is still hoping to build on its 2023 momentum to claim the governor's seat in Anambra, Peter Obi's state. Despite being at the center since 2015, the All Progressives Congress APC has struggled to make inroad into Anambra State. But this time, the combination of Nicholas Ukachukwu and Uche Ekwunife says APC has the people to move into the government house. It's 1 month countdown to the 2025 Anambra State governorship election. 15 other candidates are making the effort to try to pull all the stops individually to defeat the incumbent Professor Chukwuma Soludo to become the next governor of Anambra. Solomon Ezeigwe, TVC News.
As the countdown to the November 8th Anambra governorship election begins, conversations around governance, continuity and voter expectations are taking center stage. Well, joining us now to provide insights from the seat of government is the senior media aide to the governor of Anambra State, Daniel Ezeigwe. He will be shedding light on the administration's position heading into the polls, what's at stake, and how the government is preparing for a smooth, credible electoral process. Mr. Ezeigwe, thank you for joining us on Standpoint at this time.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Glad to be here with you.
All right. So, running up to the elections coming soon, the state still records sporadic violence amidst the issues of the closure of the day every Monday, and the fact that many people don't go to work on Mondays owing to the stay-at-home order. How is the government reacting to all of these things and preparing for the elections?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, who just a few weeks ago, 25th of September, won the African Public Service Excellence Award, the African Governor of the Year, and he got a special recognition from the South Carolina House of Representatives. That's for the great works that he's been doing in Anambra State. And let me also congratulate Anambra State. Just last weekend, Anambra won 9 awards at the President's Teachers Award in Abuja, including the best school in Nigeria. So these are evidence of these are a few evidence of the fact that the man at the helm of affairs of Anambra State is incredibly well. That to go to your question, you see, when you say sporadic, I think that word is out of place. You don't say sporadic when you don't have proof of everything that you are saying or what you are saying about the situation in Anambra State. They talk about, I don't know if you're talking about the security situation or you're talking about the sit-at-home. The sit-at-home thing in Anambra State is basically a thing of the past now, because except for certain places, few places where we just have it's just not here, it's not there, it's just in between. But for every other place in Anambra State, businesses are going, children are going to school on Mondays, civil servants are going to their workplaces on Mondays. Business people are open on Mondays. So for Anambra State, it's about business. And our people are very, very enterprising. So it's about business, and I can tell you that we are at the point where we can say that we've defeated the era of sit at home, courtesy of the efforts that have been made by the governor of Anambra. So you remember when he went around and assured people that they should go about their businesses, that their security is assured. And since then, our people have listened. Our people are going about their businesses, and Mondays are just like every other day in Anambra State.
Okay, so looking at the build-up to the elections, in all of these things, what's the perception on ground to the achievements of the governor?
The achievements of the governor of Anambra State are as tall as whatever I can imagine. I can decide to list them here, and the time will not even allow us. And the people who are the real voters, the people who understand that this is a man that has come and has brought difference. This is a man that has come and has brought good governance. This is a governor that they've not seen in the history of Anambra State. This is a type of governor that is about doing his promises and doing beyond his promises. And these are the facts that are there. And I remember I started by telling you that the governor was recognized far away in New York on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly, 80th United Nations General Assembly. And Anambra State School won the first overall in Nigeria. This should give you a bit of an insight into what is happening overall in Anambra State. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has done great. I think when it comes to rating, he should be aware that Anambra State now is leading in terms of infrastructure, in terms of health, education, economy, what have you. So Anambra State is doing solidly well under the leadership of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Remember that the governor came in, and in the first few months of his assumption of office, he recruited 5,000 teachers. This is something that most governors do when they are leaving office. But the man just entered and recruited 5,000 teachers. And today we have 8,115 teachers recruited under his administration in Anambra State. And it's not even 4 years yet. Constructing over 810 kilometers of road with 642 completed. And people are using them. He's dualizing all the trunk A roads in Anambra State. Education is free, completely free in public schools in Anambra State. Antenatal and delivery services are free in government hospitals, including cesarean section, birth through cesarean section. So I can go on and on and on and on and mention these things. It's about transformation. The man is about vision.
Let's talk about transformation. I remember in his first term, he pledged that he will turn Anambra to a mini Dubai. Is that the case now?
Yes. You must understand the concept of mini Dubai. It's not a concept that you blink your eye and open and see a Dubai in Anambra State. It's a process that starts with education. The governor has been very emphatic on this. You can't achieve Dubai in Anambra State if people don't have access to education. Education is the bedrock of human capital, and we are talking about human capital. And the governor has started from there. Free education. Remember,
okay, but if it has to start from education, which I will agree with you, why promise that kind of thing before you even come into office?
I remember. See, Governor Soludo is not a man who got elected by surprise. He's a man who has prepared for this position, and the man has his agenda. He has his goals. He has his vision. I talked about education. You have to start from there. And I told you that education is truly free in Anambra State. We have the lowest number of out-of-school children in Nigeria by 2.9% in Anambra State. So, start from education, it's starting from infrastructure, it's starting from security, it's starting from economy, it's starting from health, agriculture. You bring this whole stuff together. Transformation of urban renewal. Remember the story of Oboko? That used to be the largest urban slum in southeast Nigeria. Oboko is now a mini city. Remember that Anambra State, before he came, didn't have a befitting governor's lodge and government house. They were using a makeshift place over 33 years. And the man came back and gave the state a structure, a kind of, what we call it a lighthouse. It's like Vatican, something that has never been seen in the history of Anambra State. These are things that you bring together to have your Dubai, Taiwan. And the man is not done. We just over 3 years, and we're experiencing these changes. So we give him 8 years. Of course, our people are ready to give him 8 years. And after 8 years, you'll come back to Anambra State and see your Dubai.
And see the Dubai. Is that the promise now? Because you had promised it before, and you said it starts with education, which I said I agree with you. But now you are saying that if you give him another term, we will see a Dubai in Anambra State.
See, you have to understand. So let's be logical in this argument. The man has been there for over 3 years, and Anambra has witnessed unprecedented transformation. Ask anybody. The stats are there. The figures are there. Anambra has witnessed unprecedented governance. I'm not telling you because I'm an appointee of the government. I'm telling you from the neutral perspective. That's over 3 years. And I said, it's a process. Give him 8 years, of which he's going to get. Give him 8 years, and you see a completion of the whole thing.
Okay, so some of his key promises from the 2021 campaign includes producing 1,000 millionaires yearly in Anambra State.
Yes.
Has that been done?
Yeah,
yearly, 1,000 millionaires yearly.
1,000 millionaires yearly. See, let me educate you on something you don't understand about the man, Governor Chukwumacha Soludo. He's a man that works on vision, strong vision. He's not just like any other governor in Nigeria. He's not a politician. Through everything they are doing. And last year, just over a year ago, 5,000 youths kickstarted that program. They were settled with over 2.3 billion naira. And out of that 5,000, over 1,000 of them came out just a few months ago to announce to the governor that they are now proudly millionaires.
Oh, okay.
They are now proudly millionaires in their chosen enterprise, what is telling you that they are already doing well in what they've been trained in and empowered to do.
Let me ask when did this program start, and when did they become millionaires? At what point? What was starting point? What was this to this point?
Listen. Let me get my drift. The 5,000 youths began the program last year. Early last year.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
The 5,000 began. And they came out over a year after, to announce. They just came out on their own to announce that they can now probably call themselves millionaires. And they even have to support the governor's campaign.
Mr. Ezeigwe, what's your definition of a millionaire?
What? You asked me the question. I asked you the question.
What is your definition of a millionaire?
You talked about the governor.
No, I know why I'm asking that question. What's your definition of a millionaire?
What? Well, I don't know where your question is directed. The youth came out and told the governor, "Thank you for what you've done for us."
What, Mr. Ezeigwe, what's your own definition of a millionaire? If you want to say Mr. Ezeigwe is a millionaire, what do we define him by?
If not even asked how much were they giving each of them, he didn't ask. So when someone is giving a productive seed capital, which the governor is doing, they give you training. You are trained. You are mentored. You are empowered, and you are followed through to ensure that you are doing everything that you've been trained to do. It's not just about, it's not a bazaar thing. It's not just about giving you money to go and squander. You must be followed through to ensure that you are doing it.
Understandably
and all of them that have been trained, under the YU2 skills, they are getting the right mentorship, the right follow-up.
Okay, so Mr. Ezeigwe, you're saying that since last year, between last year and now, about 5,000 people were trained.
No, not 5,000. 5,000 kickstarted the program. And just a few weeks ago, over 3 weeks ago, we had 8,300. So 5,000 plus 8,300, you should do the mathematics.
Okay, so between last year and now, how many? Hold on. Between last year and now, how many did you say have become millionaires?
The ones that were empowered last year. Out of the 5,000 that were empowered last year.
Okay.
1,000 of them came out and said that they are proud millionaires.
Last year,
are you the one that defines who is a millionaire and who isn't?
Hold on. Between last year and now, 1,000 out of the 5,000 have become millionaires, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So how many years does it take a young man to become finish his apprenticeship with his Oga?
No.
Because I see this as I view this in that kind of system.
Let me educate you on something. You're out from Anambra State. You don't educate an Anambra man on business. Anambra are natural entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Just give them a little lift and they will take you there. You know that, don't you? Anambra, you don't need to. What an Anambra man needs, just grown businesses. You know him with Akwete. Akwete is not made as it's made in Aba here, by Akwete women, and is through the Anambra Small Business Agency (ASBA). Businesses have been supported, loans, low interest loans given out to businesses to support what they are doing. And the governor is somebody that supports what our people are doing, patronizing them, trying to give them incentives to thrive. By that, we have people who are doing well in the business, getting the right support from the government, and getting the right support from the people.
Okay. In all of this, what are the plans of the government going forward? Looking at the fact that the elections are here, what are the plans?
The plans remain the same. Transforming Anambra State, giving in Anambra the fairest share of good governance, giving in Anambra the type of governance that we've not witnessed in a long, long time. It's about transformation. It's about solution. I think you should, one of these days, you visit Anambra State and see difference. So Soludo is about solution. Soludo is about results. Soludo is about breaking the jinx, conquering narratives, and driving governance success. So it's about doing very well for the people, getting the confidence of the people, and turning Anambra State into that African Dubai, Taiwan that you've always heard me say. It's not a mirage. It's something that is currently thriving. It's something that is currently witnessing in Anambra State. If you ask anybody from Anambra State, and they will tell you, Anambra is transforming. The issue of insecurity is now in the past. Anambra, as far as I can tell you now, is one of the safest states in Nigeria. People that run away from their communities, Lilu, Osumoru, Iseke, people that ran away from their communities over 5 years ago have returned. They've all returned. You should be seeing the videos out there. They've all returned and taken ownership of their communities. The days of unknown government are gone. The government has taken over, and Anambra's economy is transforming. Anambra's infrastructure, security, health, agriculture, education, they are all witnessing massive support and transformation. Remember that Anambra State is the first in primary healthcare in Nigeria. I hope you know that. Education first. So it's about the man at the helm of affairs. It's about the man who bears the right vision.
All right. So critics argue that the last local government elections were manipulated. Can you assure India Anambra that 2025 election will be free and fair?
Manipulated by who? I don't know what you mean manipulated. Is any case in court? I don't remember the last time I checked. I don't remember anybody taking litigation about the election. The election was free and fair, won by credible candidates, and these candidates are doing very well in their various local government areas. So it's not that you don't use the word manipulated. It's wrong. Anambra's election was held, it was free, it was fair, it was transparent. Everybody was happy. Even the opposition, they were happy. So I'm talking about the election. We in Africa are ready. It's about what we've done. It's about the credibility. It's about certificate. It's about stewardship. So I don't think we are into the election with anyone. It's a win for Africa, and this is not to sound boastful anyway, but it's about what the governor has been able to do. It's about what the governor has done. It's about what's on ground. It's about what our people can see. And remember that Anambra breeds Africa. Africa breeds Anambra. So it's not something that we should go home and start fidgeting. It's about credibility, and it's about the things on the ground that our people are saying.
Okay, so it's about the plans on the ground and what people are actually seeing in the state. So far, 130,000 jobs per year target has been achieved, right?
Over that. Remember that apart from recruiting teachers, 815 teachers, the governor also recruited over 1,000 healthcare professionals. And one unique thing about these recruitments, I told you before, they are not done when the governor has not kept them to do that when he's leaving. He's done that at the beginning of his administration. That should tell you the sincerity of the man. That should tell you about a man who has the right vision. Other time we have governors, when they are about to leave, they will employ and leave the chunk of the load for the person that is coming in. But the governor has taken responsibility. He has taken responsibility. He has done transparent recruitment. Even people not from Anambra State are working in Anambra State Civil Service, courtesy of his initiative. He says, once you are competent, once you are qualified, it doesn't matter if you are from Anambra State or not, come and work for us. It's about, remember, Soludo is a nationalist, practicing nationalist. So you come to Anambra State Civil Service, you have people from different parts of the country, working, professionals. Once you are qualified, you can work in Anambra State. Give us your best. That's what the man stands for. He stands for nationalism, true democracy, inclusiveness.
Okay, so for want of time, we'll have to end this discussion at this point. It's quite revealing when we have to talk to people about the government in different states. Senior Media Aide to the Governor of Anambra State, Daniel Ezeigwe, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we will be talking about the National Council of States approving the nomination of Professor Josh Amukbito, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Join us then.